today on 15 on 15.
Missing boat La Rumbera found on the coast of Colombia. Plus, Aruba has yet another swimmer off to the Olympic Games. And Aruba celebrates the tourism sector at the Shoko Awards 2015. Thank you for joining us on another edition of 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV with Daniela Piazzi. I hope everyone had a great start to their week. Good news was received from Colombian authorities after a two-motor speedboat went missing 3 miles off the coast of Venezuela. After a rigorous 3 days, these passengers will soon be coming back home to Aruba safe and sound. On Thursday evening, a speedboat with 10 passengers on board went missing 13 miles off Aruba's coast. The boat was expected to be traveling to Las Piedras, Venezuela for either shopping or medical checkups, which are much more affordable in the country due to the strong position of the dollar. At approximately 9 p.m., all contact was lost with the La Rumbera boat, and the families immediately united to notify Aruban, Venezuelan, Colombian, and Curacao authorities. It was reported that the youngest passenger was 16 years old, and there was a total of 3 women and 7 men on board. The search went on for 3 days with no luck, and the Venezuelan authorities claimed to have seen a flare on Friday evening, but the boat was not in sight. Thankfully, Colombian officials notified the island that these castaways were found safe and sound at Punta Espada, and they had been rescued by helicopter and transferred to Cartagena for immediate medical attention. Besides being severely sun damaged, these victims will safely be transported back home Tuesday morning. On another note, these upcoming January, Aruba will be having its 3rd annual Prestige Awards, which celebrates the island's innovative projects, business, and cultural initiatives. This year, the nonprofit organization will be awarding 26 individuals and companies who have excelled throughout the year. This year's Prestige Awards will be held in January at the Old Man on the Sea. The goal of this award night is to give recognition to those who have excelled in 2015. Throughout the past month, this nonprofit organization has announced a variety of their award winners, such as the Aruba Airport Authority for their Happy Flow project, the Aruba Aloe for their 125th year anniversary, local fashion designer Giola Gomez, whom showcased her collection at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, amongst many more. Diana Cruz started this event in 1990, and after a long hiatus, she is back to recognize the hard work of Aruba citizens.
The event will be hosted at the Old Man at the Sea, and it will feature 26 awardees that had excelled during 2015 for innovation projects or innovation concepts. Business award will be presented. We also have the Man and the Woman of the Year of 2015. But we also, this year, we also have a lot of awards in the culture aspects, because Aruba had a twist during 2015, and the culture aspect and culture projects came forward and excelled a lot.
Moving forward, as we move into the biggest shopping season of the year, it is preferable to be able to shop in peace without having to worry about your parking meter running out. Therefore, the government has announced a variety of free parking days so you can shop worry-free. To boost Christmas shopping in the main street of Aruba, the Aruba government has approved various petitions to offer free parking on several days throughout the month of December. As of the beginning of the parking meter installment, vendors have noticed a drop in their sales as customers seem to be in a rush as they shop or plainly no longer visit the main street. Therefore, these retail store owners hope that these free parking days will alleviate the pressure to rush. As announced, the free parking days will be December 4th, 5th, 12th, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 31st. On these days, shoppers will be able to freely park in any white Aru parking spaces in order to check off your holiday shopping list. When we come back from the break, find out how Aruba's youth is shining internationally. When we come back, swimmer Michael Schreuders is set for the Olympic Games in Rio. Thank you for staying tuned to 15 on 15. Today we received great news from the Olympic classifying meet in the Dominican Republic. At the end of last week, Aruba's national swimmer Alison Ponson received the honor to be the island's first swimmer to qualify for the Olympic Games of 2016. But now, only a few days later, the Aruban swimmer Mikkel Schreuders also classifies for the Olympic Games in Rio. Aruba receives a second surprise during the international swim meet in the Dominican Republic. After receiving the good news from the Aruban swimmer Alison Ponson, Aruba is in a complete state of shock with the now 2 Olympic swimmers representing the island at the Olympic Games in Rio. Swimmer Mikkel Schreuders qualified with only 28 milliseconds to spare for the FINA Olympic required time. This athlete trained from the start with the Dolphins team right here in Aruba. After graduating in July, Mikkel moved to Missouri and is now training on his university's team. Fellow countryman Jordi Groters trains along with Mikkel Schreuders on the same team, and he also brings promise for an Olympic qualification. Congratulations to Mikkel on the Olympic qualification. He'll now be joining Alison Ponson, Nicole van der Velden, Philippine van Alp Holt, and Thijs Visser in Aruba's Olympic team for the Games in Rio. On a similar note, speaking of great achievement for Aruba's youth athletes, Aruba's queen of windsurf, Sarakita Ofringa, receives her second world title at the Slalom World Championship in New Caledonia. For the second time in a row, Aruba's own has conquered the 2015 PWA Slalom World title in New Caledonia. Over the past 5 years, this young windsurfer has become a household name. At only 23, she has accumulated 10 back-to-back world titles. Over the course of this event, Sarakita was leading in overall rankings, which made hopes high for her to regain that slalom world title. Thankfully, after a week of ups and downs, good weather and bad weather, Aruba's windsurfing queen regained her world title. This athlete states on her Facebook page that this is something she has wanted badly ever since she finished her studies, and now that she has finally got it, she is at a loss of words. Congratulations to Sarakita on this outstanding achievement. She has definitely set Aruba on the map. And speaking of the island being recognized internationally, Aruba has been nominated for several upcoming international awards for their efforts in tourism, sustainability, and technology. Over the past couple of weeks, Aruba and its international partners have received several recognitions and awards for their efforts towards improving the island's tourism. To start off, the island was nominated for 2 Travi Awards in the categories of Best Overall Tourism Board and Best Luxury Destination. The Travi Awards are presented each year to all tourism partners, agencies, and countries for their excellence in the industry. Aruba also received great news from the HSMAI Adrian Award Board when they had announced that the island won first place for their One Happy Selfie initiative and received second place for their creative and innovative Happiness Builder vacation planning tool. Finally, Aruba's media partner USIM received the Media Agency of the Year by Media Post Institution. These successes are definitely a great way to start the week for the island of Aruba. We'll be right back with more local English news, so don't go anywhere. After the break, we sum up the Shoko Awards 2015. Thank you for staying with us. Over the week, the island held the 10th annual Shoko Excellence Award, where the island's hospitality industry workforce is recognized for their hard work and efforts to improve Aruba's tourism. This award show began as an effort by the Aruba Hotel and Tourism Association, but it soon became a national event. This year, over 50 members were nominated in 8 different categories, ranging from Supervisor of the Year, Manager of the Year, all the way to Student of the Year. These recognitions have motivated those in the hospitality industry to push and work harder each and every day. The Shoko Awards is a national tourism award where people working directly in the tourism industry are recognized for their excellence in service and their unique qualities and contributions to the success of Aruba's main economic pillar.
We're in the service industry, so we don't sell a tangible product, we sell an experience. And the people make the experience. The people are the key ingredient of that experience, of course combined with functional aspects of the product, Aruba, lodging, activities, etc., etc. But it is important to recognize those who excel in their field, to stimulate and motivate others also to perform and to give the best of yourself. And it is important. Tourism is the pillar of the economy, so the least we can do is organize such a night and give this a proper attention and make sure that everybody is aware of the importance that they play in the context of our tourism industry. And as indicated, at the end of the day, the people make or break an experience of our visitors. And fortunately, one of our key aspects, or one of the key things that visitors feel that they like about Aruba, is the hospitality of our people.
At the event, a special recognition was also given to the Best Student of the Year for both the University of Aruba and EPI. The winners of these categories both received a full scholarship for their following school year. In the course of this evening, over 50 members were nominated in 8 different categories, ranging from Supervisor of the Year, Manager of the Year, and Student of the Year. These recognitions have motivated those in the hospitality industry to push and work harder each and every day.
You need to think that when you come to work, you do it for you, for your betterment, you do it for your family, and you do it for your island. And I think we're very, very blessed. We're blessed because we live on an island that is truly happy. I mean, if you have visited other islands, you can tell, you can see the difference. And I think that first and foremost, we're very blessed. And I said that, and that's the only thing that came out, and it came from the heart. We're blessed that we can live, work, play here on this lovely island. And for that, I think, give back a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. If everybody gives back a little bit, we're already a long way.
Lisa Lampe was awarded the Simon Audubert Jr. Award, which was a complete surprise. Another special recognition went out to Mr. Isidro Henriquez, who states that both Lisa and himself have been in the industry for over 25 years and have always maintained a smile on their face.
We are the old school, the people that really had worked ever since and always believe in you have to produce something for the island. And you know, that's what I said. People expect you every day to go to your work with a big smile. But sometimes the people doesn't even know your mother might be dying, your sister might be sick, your child is in the hospital, and still you have to produce that smile. And that makes you a person with a heart for your country, because you put all your pain a moment aside just to comply to do what you are willing to do.
Congratulations to all of the winners and, of course, nominees of the event. Thank you so much for watching. These were your local news updates and trending Aruba topics. Don't forget to like our 15 on 15 Facebook and Instagram page for all of your latest news updates. And be sure to also tune back in tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. for more 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV. See ya then.